guys just got pwned.
2 seconds.
Put out more spots.
That's a 6P, 7P, Son Bravo.
Oh,
8P.
Nice.
Get the 30th out of my face!
I'm coming down.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Rage Quit Now, coming with you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the attack aircraft for the Pacific, mainly the F4UA and the A6M2. Now, these two planes are so well designed in the way that they can attack and just clear out enemy battlefields. I mean, look at this, just coming for a strafing run, dropping a couple of incendiaries, and then pulling out, getting a massive amount of kills. So today I don't want to necessarily talk about the specifics themselves and what they can do and the stats and everything. There are plenty of other videos out there from guys like Nickaman and other pilots that have flown these planes, but what I want to talk about is the way that I fly these planes myself. What tactics actually work for me and how I'm able to rack up a ton of kills and being able to avoid things like AA and Fliegerfaust in the best, most efficient way to help your team. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So these are the loadouts that I have for both of these planes, starting with the F4. It's the 4x20mm cannons with the 4 high explosives, the full-blown canopy, the 2-time incendiary bombs, the flares, and the improved controls. Going to the A6M2, it's the 4 20mm cannons again, the high explosives, the finned barrels, which is the only difference between these two planes, the 2-time incendiary bombs, the flares, and the improved controls. Now, why did I go with this loadout? Well, specifically for me, the most important thing is be able to flare the enemy and to be able to get as many splash and incendiary damage, just like that one right there, as I possibly can. Since the last update, the flares can now actually be seen by the aircraft, which is huge. Thank you, DICE, because for the longest time, we have not been able to see the enemy on the ground. Now that we actually can, those flares have become so crucial for pilots on strafing runs and on bombing runs. And that's a critical part of being able to help your team to win the match. If everyone can see where the enemy is pushing from, you can effectively counter it, either by strafing or coming in with your bombing runs. Take this next run, for example. We're going to be flying high, popping those flares out. I can now see where they're going to be pushing from, all on the right-hand side. They're all illuminated. I'm going to come in and drop those bombs and be able to help clear them out so that they can't go for a wide flank on the team and be able to get to the cap zone. The 20mm cannons are a phenomenal piece to this aircraft. ADSing with them and getting boat runs just like what we see here is so much fun because those guys are trapped and they literally cannot go anywhere. And it's so frustrating for the enemy team to have an attack coming from the side that they can't see where it is coming from. Even from up high, like where we are right now, we have an enemy that's on a stationary. We're going to start shooting those guns from way far away, get the splash damage, kill them, drop the bombs, and get out of there and go back to the respawn before they even know what is hitting them. High altitude is your friend with these planes because you need to be extremely concerned about the Fliegerfaust and the AA, as mentioned from before, but also you need to buy yourself some time to see where it is that you're going to be shooting or strafing from. Dropping the bombs simply indiscriminately in random locations is not going to work for you because DICE has unfortunately in this last update taken away our bomb dropping reticles, so you have to get pretty close to the ground if you want your incendiary bombs to be accurate. This is not a good plane for dogfighting by any means of the imagination. Now, it can definitely get the job done. As far as shooting down aircraft, it is good between switching with the cannons and with the main machine guns, but it is not an effective dogfighter, so don't try to do it. Focus on what this plane is good for, and that's getting a bunch of kills like what we have right here with the incendiary bombs and helping your team to ultimately get it done. Iwo Jima coming in, strafing, got a 4-piece right there, dropping the incendiaries. Be careful getting too low to the ground like I just did right there because those incendiaries will damage your plane if you are too close to the ground. But repeating the formula is the method to success. Popping the flares, coming down, either strafing or bombing or a combination of both, and getting the job done. Boom, dropping those 2 bombs right there, getting that 4-piece and helping our team for the win. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the love and the support that we've gotten from the community. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to comment me down below. leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.